Hello, hello, hello. Hi, this is Belinda from Belinda's Book Nook, and I'm here with my coat on because I'm coming from outside where we're having the worst weather. It's, I shouldn't say worse, but it's really cold. It's in the 20s and we're having high winds of 50 to 60 miles per hour. And this is day 2. And I can't shake it. So I'm drinking tea and I'm keeping my coat on until I feel warm enough, and then I'll take it off. But I'm coming to you guys with my first tag video. Didi at BrownGirlReading tagged me, and I'm really excited to participate in a hashtag ReadSoulLit tag. So I'm going to read the questions because I can't do the fancy, and I'm going to try to go fast because I know that there's 10 questions here and it can take time. So number 1 is, what books are you looking forward to reading this February in honor of Black History Month? Unforgivable Love by Sophrenia Scott is the book that I talked to you guys about my one of my earlier videos that I'm doing the read along with ReadSoulLit, and that was the one I was most looking forward to because I had never heard of it before. I've never read Dangerous Liaisons, which it's based on, and it was just going to be fun to read along with the group and break it down into weekly discussions. So that would be that answer. Number 2 is Cite and talk about a classic ReadSoulLit book published before 1970. Now, Didi, quite a challenge because I've put away some of my books that I really like are older and that I believe could fit in that category. And they're like in a place that cannot be accessed. It's not inaccessible, let's just say, for a long time. So I went to another bookshelf and I did find one. And that would be this, Invisible Man by Ralph Ellison. I read it in college. I think it was initially published in 1947. So that fits it. Fantastic book. Loved it. Loved it. I'd be curious how I'd react to the book now, reading it now in the context of today. Number 3 is, what ReadSoulLit book would you like to see adapted to film? I don't know if you said it, Didi. Did you say it proper, Neely? Remember. Well, if you did, I'm just going to second that because I have never seen really a movie with a mystery and the detective or the person solving the case is a Black female. And not only that, she's a domestic. She cleans houses. And it's fantastic. It's a great series. They could take it and go with it. I could see so many different Hollywood stars that could be cast, and it would be fantastic. So this would be my idea of one because it's something that we don't see, and I think it would be refreshing. Show and talk about one of your favorite ReadSoulLit books by a male author. That would be Tears We Cannot Stop, and that would be by Michael Eric Dyson. And I don't know where I put my little, there it is. I don't own the book. I read it last year. And let's see if I can find it real quick. But it was just one of those books that just, it's one of the, you get in discussion with people about race and you get passionate and then you kind of lose what you're trying to say. And his book gave you so many facts and pieces of information. I'm sorry. That it would just be something I wish I could put right all in my brain and then just be able to spew out the facts that he talked about because it's fantastic. I think it's a great book that everybody should read. That one and my other one is, I talk about this all the time and you guys have seen it probably, I don't know, way more than you need to, but this would be the other one, which is Just Mercy by Brian Stevenson. This book inspired me to be a better person. This book taught me some things about the criminal justice system. And I feel like did you see that? Did you hear that? I just heard something on my phone. I don't know. So that's pretty good. Maybe I can edit that out. We'll see. If not, you'll see me moving over there. I just want to make sure I get this everything set in. So this would be my second book. I won't go on to it about it too long because I don't want to go over time. The other one is, the next question is, What ReadSoulLit new release are you excited about this year? And the one answer I would say, I'm just going to give you one because I don't want to take up too much time. And this one's called The Last Thing You Surrender by Leonard Pitts Jr. Let me give you the picture of it first. I think it came out this month. Okay. I'm going to read it. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for that sound. It's a great American tale of race and war, following three characters from the Jim Crow South as they face the enormous changes World War II triggers in the United States. And I'll just read just that. I like books like that that give you a story and they pull in historical facts to create context. And it sticks with me better, and it also makes me want to go learn more. So I think this one's going to be a great one for me to do that with. I'm going to take a sip because I can't stand how my voice sounds when I'm when I'm coughing. Okay, getting on with the next question. And this one's tricky. A lot of us diehard fans refer to Toni Morrison as the Queen. Which writer do you feel could be the next queen in African American literature? I'm going to hide right now as I say this. I have not, I repeat, not completed a Toni Morrison book. Yes, that's what I said. I have not completed a Toni Morrison book. 2 attempts, 2 different books. Didn't do it. So, for me to answer this question would not be fair because I am not very versed in all of her books, right? If I were going to take a little guess, I would say somebody like Jasmine Ward, but I can't even say that because, again, I don't think it's fair. So I'm going to take a pass on 6. Number 7. What's the last book by an African-American author you read, loved, and gave 4 or 5 stars? That would be The Wedding Date by Jasmine Guillory. It was a romance. It was really fun. Yeah, here, actually, I do have the picture of it. It looks like this, so you can see it. It was just a really fun book. And I hadn't read a romance in I don't even know how long. So, oops. There it is. So there's that one. I liked it. Show some beautiful books by African-American authors. I'm going to go quick. All right. On Beauty by Zadie Smith. Love the cover. This one is Tumbling by Diane McKinney-Whetstone. Beautiful, beautiful. I want to put that on the wall. Dread Nation. I really love this one this year. It's just a strong black woman. And oh my God, that's just awesome. That came out this year. Or last year, rather. Till the Well Runs Dry. Beautiful cover. Like, this is another cover I could just frame and put it up somewhere. It's pretty, pretty pretty. And then the last one I would probably put in that category too is, I love this one. It's The Dream Keeper and Other Poems by Langston Hughes, and it's illustrations by Brian Pickney. They're just beautiful. Like, I've showed you this before in one of my old videos. But I love them. Okay? So I hope I'm answering that right. Beautiful books. Are they beautiful books? Like, as in the covers are beautiful books. So I'm answering it in terms of beautiful covers. Black History Month is about its people. What book would you like to read and learn more about African Americans? It's the same answer every time. Go ahead, Didi, roll your eyes. Here it is. I'm going to say it again. Eventually, I'm going to read this, so I won't have to raise this book and say I haven't read it and I want to read it. But it's just this chunk factor that always gets me. It's the chunk factor. It's chunky. It's a chunker. But I want to read it, and I know it's important, and I'm going to read it. Show what you're currently reading from your ReadSoulLit TBR. Okay, so I'm reading the read-along challenge. I had picked up this one, and I really wanted to finish this one called Quicksand by Nella Larson because it's really small, and I could have finished it, right? But I got sidetracked. This is what happens to me. This author of this brand new book called American Spy, Lauren Wilkinson, is in town next Monday. Well, what? No, I had to take this, put it down, and start this so I can finish this by next week. So this would be what I'm reading along as well as the read-along. So we'll see what happens. Lastly, tag 5 or more people. I only have 4, and they might have been tagged already. If you haven't, then you're tagged. Linda from Linda Reads, Ashley from Downright Bookish, Rachel from Ray of Books, Alicia from Pretty Brown Eye Reader. Those would be the people. Thank you, Didi, for tagging me, and thank you for everybody sitting here with me, because I always never know if people really want to hear this stuff. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and have a great day. Bye.